Hello families and welcome. Today I will share how toddlers between 12 and 24 months learn through STEAM and language-rich experiences. STEAM stands for science, technology, engineering, art, and math. At this age, STEAM does not mean worksheets, tests, or formal lessons. For toddlers, STEAM happens through play, movement, curiosity, exploration, and daily routines. When toddlers stack blocks, pour water, look at books, and make marks with crayon, and listen to teacher describe what they're doing, they are building early thinking and language skills. STEAM helps young children explore how the world works. Science may happen when a toddler touches water, notices bubbles, or watch a ball roll. Engineering may happen when a toddler stacks blocks and discovers why a tower falls. Math may happen when a toddler compares big and small, full and empty, or one and more. Art may happen through color, texture, movement, and creative expression. Nancy explained that infant and toddler STEAM should connect children's interests with intentional teaching and developmentally appropriate spaces for exploration. Cognitive development means the way children think, learn, remember, and understand the world around them. For toddlers, cognitive development happens through hands-on experiences. They learn by touching, moving, watching, repeating actions, and trying again. A toddler may drop a toy several times because they are learning about cause and effect. Toddlers may try to fit a shape into a sorter because they are learning to problem solve. These early experiences are the foundation for later math, science, reasoning, and independence. Toddlers between 12 and 24 months show cognitive development in many visible ways. They may copy adult actions such as pretending to sweep or wipe a table. They may play with toys in simple ways such as pushing a car or feeding a doll. They may look for hidden objects, fill and dump containers, stack blocks, or repeat an action to see what happens. The CDAs list toddlers' milestones such as copying words, playing with toys in simple ways, and showing early problem-solving skills. Focusing on cognitive development at this age is important for two main reasons. First, toddlers are building problem-solving skills. When they try to stack blocks, open a container, or figure out where a toy went, they're practicing persistence and thinking. Second, cognitive development prepares toddlers for future learning in math and science. Early experiences with size, shape, motion, sorting, filling, dumping, and cause and effect help children build the mental foundation they will use later in school. This should happen through play because toddlers learn best through active, meaningful experiences. To support cognitive development, we will make several changes to our curriculum and environment. First, we will add more sensory exploration with safe materials such as water, texture objects, scarves, and large nature items. Second, we will provide more stacking, sorting, filling, dumping, and building materials such as cups, large blocks, baskets, and containers. Third, we will use more simple problem-solving routines, such as asking toddlers to help clean up, match items to baskets, or find where a familiar objects belong. These changes will support early STEAM learning while still being appropriate for toddlers. Language development means how children understand and use communication. This includes listening, understanding words, using gestures, pointing, making sounds, saying words, and later combining words. Toddlers often understand more language than they can say. They communicate through facial expressions, body movement, pointing, sounds, single words, and short phrases. Language grows best through warm, responsive interactions with adults during real daily moments such as meals, diapering, play, outdoor time, music, and book reading. Toddlers between 12 and 24 months show language development in many ways. They may wave bye-bye, point to show what they want, say familiar words, follow one-step direction, point to picture in books, or begin using two-word phrases. The CDA notes that by 18 months, many toddlers try to say 3 or more words besides mama or dada and follow one-step direction without gestures. By 2 years, many children point to picture when asked, say at least 2 words together, and point to body parts when asked. Focusing on language development at this age is important for 2 main reasons. First, language helps toddlers express needs, feelings, and ideas. When toddlers can point, gesture, use words, or understand simple direction, they can practice more successfully in daily routines. This can also reduce frustration because children have more ways to communicate. Second, language development builds the foundation for early literacy. 0 to 3 explain that toddlers do not need formal reading or writing lessons. Instead, adults support learning and literacy through talking, reading, singing, playing, and everyday interactions. To better support language development, we will make several changes. First, we will include daily workbooks, reading in small groups, and one-on-one moments. Toddlers will be encouraged to point, turn pages, repeat sounds, and name pictures. Second, we will add more sounds, finger plays, and rhymes because repetition helps toddlers remember sounds and words. Third, we will use more language during routines by narrating what children are doing. For example, we may say, "You are washing your hands. The cup is full," or you put the blocks in the basket. We will also use simple choices such as red cup or blue cup. STEAM and language support each other. When toddlers explore materials, adults can add meaningful words to the experience. If a child rolls a ball down a ramp, the teacher can say, "The ball went down." "It is fast," or "Let's try again." If a child fills a cup with water, the teacher can say, "The cup is full," or "Now it's empty." These words help toddlers connect language with real experiences. This makes vocabulary more meaningful because children can see, touch, and feel what the words mean. Families can support STEAM and language at home in simple ways. You can read a short word book, sing a familiar song, name objects during meals, or give your child safe containers to fill and empty. You can talk during routines by saying what you are doing, such as, "I am putting on your shoes," or "You are washing your hands." You can also ask simple questions such as, "Where is the ball?" or "Do you want more?" The goal is not to quiz toddlers. The goal is to talk with them, respond to them, and give them safe chances to explore. In conclusion, toddlers are already learning STEAM and language every day. They are scientists when they explore cause and effect. They are engineers when they build and rebuild. They are mathematicians when they compare, sort, fill, and empty. They are artists when they explore color, texture, and movement. They are language learners when adults talk, sing, read, and respond to them. We warmly invite families to visit our program and see this learning in action. You will see that toddlers' play is not just play, it is meaningful learning. Thank you.